Hello everyone, we're back with Fate Grand Order with the Salem pseudo singularity, or is it pseudo? Hold on. Yeah, pseudo. You know, the demon god failures made him, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, last time Matahari is on trial. And yeah, I don't know. Well, hold on. Before we start. Assassin, do you think it's single target? Like, everyone, like, wait, Kirky's Buster, isn't she? Do I have a single target arts caster? I don't think I do. But I think actually you are, aren't you? Or are you Buster? You're arts. Yeah, okay. But she's not leveled. You know, I could raise her bond just to, like, I could backlane her instead of Gilgamesh. Get her up to 5, you know? Yeah, so we're bringing Anastasia, okay. The woman with the eyes of the sun. What is this? Is she reading a play? Not the queen of a southern kingdom? Heck, I don't have any dignity at all. I think I was born to be an actor. The sun doesn't cast a shadow, especially not one the other steps on. It exists only to illuminate you, to grant your every wish. Ah, Norman, my son. Why did this happen? Who's Rudolph? Margarita, you may as well have poisoned him yourself. I don't know enough about the real Matahari. Is this a reference to her? Why didn't you keep a closer eye on that bottle? That's not fair. Don't make this my fault. The prescription wouldn't even be here if we hadn't bought it while you're out womanizing. As far as I know, she was a spy during World War I believe. Don't quote me on that. Shut up! Shut up! Well, that's not very nice. Hitting me makes you feel better, then go ahead. I'll curse you. If Juana Luisa fails to wake up to, I'll see to it that you pay dearly for this, Margarita. Never mind that. Please just pray. Pray for Juana Luisa, my little son. Please. Please smile again. Just once. What is it? That's the first time in my life I despise someone enough to kill them. So that's from her real life, but to kill someone I once loved. Because I once loved him, foolishly. That's right. My heart had already killed him countless times. Okay. Like we're gonna fight like the ghost of her past or something? I'm guessing? Ghosts, maybe? The ghost type enemies are usually assassins, aren't they? Like, you know the kind I'm talking about. They have like skeletal arms. Not the big ones. Oh, 1 out of 1. Okay, Rudolph. Whose sprite is that? Prince of Lon Ling? Oh no, he wasn't out yet for like a year. Shoot, who is that? Hey, GameStop, sorry. I don't think that's Phantom of the Opera. Although he was actually my first guess, just like he would have his claws out, wouldn't he? Or maybe one of his ascensions doesn't have the claws out? This has a cape of Bedivere? No, I think he's too short to be Bedivere. And I don't think the silhouette really fits. Huh. Watch him attack. This won't one-shot him. Oh, we're not level reduced though. I guess because of this isn't like real, you know? So I guess she's up on trial right now and this is just representing it? Because I cut there last time, you know, I'm just a little like out of the scene. But yeah, I'm just gonna record as much as I can today and see where I get. I'm happy as long as I finish section 4 just because. Oh. Okay, it is Phantom. Okay. I guess this must be like his first ascension. I recognize those. Oh, let's go ahead and use this. Bebop resist down? That's kind of useless. Well, I mean, that's not useless, just not the most useful thing. Although her Noble Phantasm does stun, right? Or is it seal? Or it does something. I don't pay enough attention to the effects. Yeah, skill seal, okay. Which, actually, that can be really useful. Like, it stops enemies from using like invulnerabilities or just good skills. But of course, for a lot of the challenge quests, they're probably immune to it. I haven't done a challenge quest in forever. It's like I don't level up my skills to 10. That takes too much QP. I was trying to say something at the start of the video, but I forgot what it was. Oh well. Who cares? V. Hey, Anastasia, what's your favorite letter of the alphabet? Oh, that's a new one. I gotta write that down. Okay, it has a stun too. Okay. Or that's on her mana battery. I forget. I knew she had a stun, just I forget where it's located. Just get some weird stuff. I'm assuming end next area. It seems like this Salem hasn't had a lot of like post-battle dialogue. I guess the author just the way they segment stuff is weird, right? Like compared to the rest of Fate Grand Order chapters. Okay, so this is definitely multiple enemies. I guess I'll bring Da Vinci. I don't know, I just don't really like her animations that much. I say this is someone who like doesn't pay attention to them. The Horsey Company's saints and saved my daughter's life. Oh, it's you! I remember you! That alone should prove that they are good, upstanding people with boundless love in their hearts. What was that, Mrs. Pickman? It sounded like you just told us this man practiced medicine without a oh my god. Without a license from the governor. Huh? Well... Objection! Yeah, Phoenix read it. You're authorized him to examine patients yourself. Yes, I did. I admit that. However, according to another villager's allegation, Sanson left a prescription at the Pigman's house. A scrap of this prescription has been admitted as evidence. Practicing medicine without a medical license is a grave and serious crime. Oh my god. You know what they say, practicing medicine without a medical license? Witchcraft. That has nothing to do with any of this. It's the Chewbacca defense. Your Honor, the Pigmans made a deal with the devil. I think that's a South Park reference. That is actually like a real legal term now. Don't quote me on that. I haven't seen a lot of South Park. They asked him to save their daughter by sacrificing other innocent people. How dare you? I've been nothing but a good neighbor to you, and this is the thanks I get? It's not my fault your daughter's always been sickly. Oh no. I even told you should have had Sanson treat her, and you refused to listen. That's right. This is a matter of honor. Your Honor, I can vouch for Sanson. He came through for us! He's the guy that made Sanson take the money. My granddaughter wouldn't be alive today without him. He's a great man with talents beyond any mere actor. If anyone is at fault here, it's me for inviting him into our house. Mr. Pickman. Hey, what do you think his favorite Nintendo franchise is? Probably Zelda, right? Yeah. Shout and weep all you like, but justice cannot be moved by such petty concerns. Nor shall I. All I require of you is the truth. I'll determine with my own learned neutralize who is and who is not a witch. For often does the devil appear before those in crisis, before most sweet and beguiling, offering their heart's desire. In the end, traveling performers are no more than drifters. All is well so long as things go the way they wish. At the first sign of trouble, they disappear like so much smoke. This man has the gall to be both actor and doctor. How and when it suits him. He's nothing like a true doctor, who has to earn his patient's trust. As for this actress, it seems that once the curtain falls, she plies her true trade. Harlotry! Well, I mean, actually... Didn't the Son of God bless a prostitute? Oh! Got him! Only one who had repented for her way. Oh, I don't have you interpreting the Bible to suit your own ends. As you recall, once that sinful woman had repented, the Son of God drove out 7 evil spirits from her before offering his blessing. However, is Mata Hari capable of such a thing? Or is she instead a wretched, wicked woman who lowers men's guards, betrays them, lures them to adultery? Well, I mean, actually, it freely wields the 7 vices in order to ensnare her targets. In other words, a witch. Those who have fallen for such a trap inevitably seek companions with whom they might lessen their guilt. As for you, Mrs. Pickman, I see that I must also put you to the question when this trial is concluded. Depending on your answers, we might need to continue these proceedings. Question mark, exclamation point? What's this? Oh. To my beloved Monsieur Ashuk. I'm writing to you again so that I may better express my thoughts regarding the Salem matter we discussed the other day. What the heck? She didn't come out for like a year and a half. Or maybe that's code. Wait, I just realized. Mata Haru's having flashbacks. It's like JoJo's. If a character ever starts having like flashbacks to their past, they're dead. Everyone knows this. Afterwards, I was extremely fortunate to find not 1, but 2 theater managers who liked my performance. According to them, Mata Hari. Oh no, not the critics! Dude, she's nothing less than a prodigy. Her outstanding record proves it beyond a doubt. Her technique may be shoddy, her misguided passion delusional, and her makeup garish. Sorry, I was lowering my chair. I don't know if that picks up, but sometimes it hits my desk. Like the arm things. And you know, yeah, you see, I just did it again still. She consistently walks a line that weaves them all together into a show you simply cannot look away from. That said, she could also be considered a threat to those striving to create true art. Oh yes, I've been to see her shows countless times. Don't even know how many bouquets and presents I've sent her. Ha ha, of course I don't expect anything from her in return. That is what it means to be a patron. Still lately, I suppose there have been a lot of new faces at her shows. Can't deny that I've been less willing to attend after so many French strenuous started showing up. They don't offer money, but given the current circumstances, they're good at exerting their influences in other ways. If Mata Hari were to ever mistake that for her own power, well, that would be most unfortunate. Shakespeare, I think? Mata Hari isn't a great actress. Just a great actress. She's practically a living legend. Yeah, theater personnel, okay, that. This tiny theater's far too small to accommodate all her eager fans. She deserves nothing less than to perform for the entire world. I have 2 Discord messages. So I've been thinking. I'm positive I could bring the eccentric, uninhibited, attractive, and ever so memorable Salome to life on stage. I don't know how to say her name. Salome? Salami? So I'd like to ask you, Monsieur Estruk, for assistance in bringing John the Baptist to justice. From your Mata Hari. I think that's his skull that she has, right? I believe so. Oh. Battle time. Checking my Discord on my phone. Who is this? Oh, it's just you. You know, when you're like, oh, it's that one friend, or it's like, oh, it's that one friend. Yeah. It's that one friend. Fatal battle. Or just, yeah, the 3 of them, okay. Oh, what's his name? Caligula has a lot of... Oh! Wait. I thought Caligula got his animation rework. Did they not update the shadow servants of him? That's interesting if that's true. Well, maybe he hasn't gotten it yet? I thought he got it with Olympus. Because he does actually have a role in Olympus, despite basically doing nothing. Like, he shows up, he comes out of the freezer, he's like, yo, it's me, Caligula, and then he just does nothing for the rest of the... Well, he has like one Chunin scene, and that's it. I still don't know what to think of Olympus. Like, the finale's good, but the actual stories itself is just like way too long. Look at that loser. That's Shakespeare in the back, right? Has Shakespeare had an animation update before? I don't pay attention to that too much, but I think he might still have his vanilla animation work. I mean, yeah, vanilla works. Or maybe with Apocrypha he got it. I don't know. That would have been the time for it if he did. I feel like most base game servants have gotten one though. Like, I'm trying to think of who has it. I think Medea finally got hers in Ushiwaka Mario. I say finally, but I think this is like years ago. Move on. What the heck? I didn't know Caligula could do that. Okay. You're welcome, Artoria. Beat 5 caster class here. It's okay. I'll take more. What? Is that statues or gems? I'll take gems. I don't care about the statues. Okay, who's next? So I guess this is just like a kind of metaphorical segment. I wonder how long this is going to go on for. Assassin, Lancer, Saber? So I should bring... Well, I could bring... Here, why not? I want to use... Where are you? I want to use you. You know, I just got her. She's... Like, everyone knows I'm a huge Kiara simp. As the cool kids say nowadays. Simp? I know what that means. It means, you know, you want to watch The Simpsons with her. I'm a genius. What can I say? This is ridiculous. Is it so bad to enjoy singing and dancing and plays? Silence, child. There's the Puritans I know. No. They want to... No, let her speak. Her age has nothing to do with the truth of her words. However, those who would show contempt for others and think only for themselves will be brought to justice. Okay. God don't want us to talk of people like they're awful criminals just because they're performers. King David himself loved to dance. He even played his harp to banish the evil spirit plaguing Saul. And all of you like to drink hard cider and cause such commotion to celebrate the autumn harvest. I even know about how you played shuffleboard. What the heck? They were shuffleboarding? You're wrong. Of course we're going to be happy when God has seen fit to reward our hard work. But letting entertainment and temptation to our lives also makes us vulnerable to the devil's whispers. Lucifer's beauty was great enough to charm even God himself. Is that true? We cannot put too much trust in ourselves. We're frail vessels, so we must always be humble and cautious. Or maybe he's talking about God himself as Jesus, because, you know. I don't know if God and Satan, well, Lucifer actually ever interacted. Like, directly. We have nothing to our names, yet we still count our blessings as we go about our lives. We're not kings, we're not even shepherds. We're nothing more than lambs. That's it? That's all we are? There's nothing we can trust here in Salem. Then where could there be? Because there's nothing outside of Salem, we know this. Who is this? This has to be an NPC, right? I don't recognize this person. Therefore, in compliance with French Army law, I hereby accuse spy AF-45, aka H21, aka Matahari of Holland. She was charged with leaking top secret information to Germany and its allies and concealing said information. This included mission critical information, such as the strategy for the Hindenburg Line, the leakage of which resulted in many casualties for our army. In fact, we have received reports that our losses number no fewer than 50,000 soldiers. Whoa, dude, she's an assassin! Most recently, she's also leaked information pertaining to our transport ship routes, which were subsequently sunk by enemy U-boats. From her confiscated personal belongings, we have ascertained that the defendant has accepted large sums of money from Germany, so there can be no doubt of her guilt. That's Tesla. The decision is unanimous. Conspiring against the government and interfering with military operations via espionage are grievous crimes punishable by death. I therefore sentence the defendant, Matahari, to be executed by firing squad. Court is now adjourned. Your Honor, please let me just say one thing to everyone here. You may speak. Your sentence may not be appealed. Yes, I was a spy. Some soldiers may well have lost their lives because of me. But I swear to you here and now that my loyalty was always to France. Well, I mean... Eve! I see. So you claim that your love of country is a match for the soldiers who gave their lives for France. Very well then. Matahari, you'll face judgment for your crimes once more. In death. Look their souls in the eyes and proclaim your innocence. Listen to their voices, ruined by the bullets that tore through their throats, and hear them yourself. Okay. Spooky ghost. Well, we did actually end up getting a big one, huh? Well, I assume. You know, that we can't bother giving this character a sprite, so let's just give him a big spooky ghost. I know they did that for Eresh Kigol and Caster of Limbo. I don't know if they did it for anyone else. I'm trying to think. I think they did it at least one more time besides that. King Hassan? Did they? Maybe? No? Possibly? I don't remember if we fought in Camelot. Like, I knew we went up there and he was all spooky on his mountain. It's like, I'm the old man of the mountain, ha 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 ha. The evening bell tolls. That's what Hassan sounds like. I've always said Hassan, but I think it's Hassan. What's the difference, am I right? You go, Heaven's Foam. Look how happy Kiara looks. She just always wanted to be a mermaid. Now she finally can. At least, I think so, right? Fate Extra CCC still isn't translated. I think they've actually been making really good progress on that though. Like, we might actually play it in our lifetime progress? Or we might actually play it in like the next 3 years progress? Although, also, we have the Fate Extra remake coming up. Wouldn't it be hilarious if they remade CCC 2 after that? And it comes out before the original CCC is translated? Pulling a Mihoyo? So, if you don't know, Mihoyo is getting officially translated. It is getting an English release. They didn't announce it like up until like a few weeks ago. They're just like, oh yeah, the Japanese one has English text. So people were having to import it. Okay. Let's wreck this guy's day. This probably won't actually do that all that much, but... No, she does have an S curve, I looked this up. So her level 70 is pretty close to her level 90. But so, Mihoyo's been getting a fan translation besides that. I think they were translating it from French to English. Well, Japanese to French to English. And then just doing like a text check at the Japanese, comparing it to the English. You know, fixing any mistakes. Making sure it reads well and stuff. And I think it's been like 90%, like 99% done. Or something like for the past couple months. And then they announced, you know, the official translation. I haven't heard about what's been going on with the project since then. I don't know if they're still releasing it or not. It'd still be nice to have, just in case the official translation isn't particularly good. Like, having more translations never hurts, right? But especially since the work's already done, just... I guess they do have to worry about the legality of it. Because obviously, you know, if a game is officially translated, they don't really want people distributing a fan translation. You go, Kiara. You're huge. And I think people are onto something when they say Nasu's into huge woman. Like, what's the name for it? Like you get what I mean, like King Proetia. How do you say it? King Proetia? There's like Kiara, there's other Kiara, there's Tiamat, there's Gorgon. A little too much to be a coincidence, I think. Judgment. I didn't hear that much. Kiara might die though. Okay, I don't see the need to use her ground caliber. Just if Kiara dies, a caster comes out, right? I think it's Turkey? Or I forget who's in my waiver, it's wavered. It works, I guess. Yeah. Decent enough damage. Here she goes. Okay, waivers coming up. Okay. Pop that attack buff. Who has... Okay, give him all the arts. You go wild, dude. I don't know how much this will hurt. I don't think it'll kill him, though. Maybe I'm wrong? Ooh. He did it! Attaboy, waiver! Oh, there's a bond level. I do know she does have an interlude. It came out like a week or two after Salem. I don't know what the requirements for it are, though. Oh, clearing Salem. For one. Are we still in flashback mode? Hold on, I wanted to look at something. Oh, I have to go way down, I think. Right here. Do I ever bond? Oh, I've never used her. I wanted to see what some of her bond text said. Wow. Maybe I'll bring her along. It'll all be nice. I think she's actually one of the easiest servants to bond up. Well, no, I wanted to get Waver up to 12, didn't I? Get that juicy 30 quartz. And I do want to keep both of you. Yeah, okay, sorry, Matahari. We don't care about you, actually. You could die. Straight to the gallows. Matahari. Margarita Gertrudia Zell McLeod. She never said the McLeod part before. You have committed adultery through devilish means and robbed the people of Salem of their senses. You have betrayed God and indulged in the evil of witchcraft. The name of God and the good people of Salem, I hereby sentence you to be hanged as a witch. What does that mean? I see, so that's how it is. I suppose one weighed against the 50,000 people that live in Salem. Oh. My own life is a small price to pay to save them, huh? Do you have a problem with my sentence? No. Further order her employer, Horsey, to pay damages and trial fees totaling 40 pounds? What trial fees? As well as an additional 30 pounds for the cost of the— what? We have to pay for the rope, too? For the cost of the hanging. What? That's absurd. Never heard of such preposterously high court fees before. You're showing your true colors, Witchfinder General. Order! Order! How dare you show contempt for this holy court? Like the venues to which you are accustomed, this is not some cheap tavern. Hey, Matahari, get out of my way. Get back. Nobody approaches the condemned. I can see your lips moving. No use, I can't tell what she's saying. She's a noble phantasm for this. Maybe. The hill. Yellows. Condemned. Old Giles. Condemned. Wait, what the heck? They can't hang Giles, they have to crush him. Mrs. Pickman too? Condemned. Matahari. You again. Your Honor, I'd like to speak with you. Sanson, eh? Are you here to ask me to overturn their sentence, like those other foolish villagers? Or are you here to call me a king again, about a humble servant of God and the law? Cut his head off, Sanson! No, Your Honor. I am well aware of the weight that a sentence carries. However, this is all moving far too quickly. I'd like to ask for a stay of execution. Is that so? Anyway, well, the executions are not set to take place for a few hours. State your case. As you know, Your Honor, a large number of people are dissatisfied with this sentence. Salem is also currently beset by attacking monsters, which are stoking fear and grief in its people. It is eminently possible that these feelings may incite anger and confusion, which will make it much more difficult to keep the peace. So, you're telling me to be wary of riots. This could be dangerous for you personally, Your Honor. My own life is of little consequence. Oh, he's cool. What's more, I'm told that Carter sent out to Boston to bring back a new judge. In which case, regardless of what becomes of me, the great work of these trials will continue. These holy trials have begun. Neither the devil nor saint can stop them. You're lying. There's no way we're taking that old man out of this. What if we tied Hopkins up, made him mysteriously vanished? Right? Right? Seriously? Fortunately, Abigail, still at home. That is good. She will not have to see any act of violence. I mean, it's an option. I don't see reckless violence helping here. Probably end up with more innocent victims. Can't you feel it? There's a will at work behind all of this. We have to save him. We don't care about Mashu. We have to save her no matter what. You said it. As luck will have it, there's a storm brewing right now. It was just like when it caused the gallows to have an unfortunate accident. Terrible idea. Huh? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let Matahari be executed. What the heck? Huh? What? Or executed? Ah, dang it. This friggin' sucks. Pardon my French. What happens if she goes... What happens if an incarnated servant dies? Can't imagine a real Holy Grail war ever taking place here, under normal circumstances. Your contract with them would be lost, and as per the example set by the normal summoned heroic spirits, their soul would disappear without returning to the throne. So all you'd have to do is make another contract with them. We're still just servants after all, but they wouldn't have their memories? As far as mages are concerned, we're basically just familiars, glorified consumable items. Easy there, haha. Really do love your expressions. I mean, that's why she didn't want to be a Chaldea, right? But then, what would become of Matahari's memories? What would become of her solitude, of the suffering her soul endured? I mean, she'd essentially be a different person. Well, same person, but you get what I mean. It's like a fork. Reverence, you're setting a prayer for the condemned. Matahari's up next. She's ignoring what he has to say, but... What's she... Her lips are moving again. I can't read lips. What do you want to do, Master? I haven't read her lips. Hurry! Want me to lip read? Oh, okay. What? He just now notices? What language is that? Is it even English? I'm just gonna copy her sounds. Go for it. It's okay. True. See. True story? So, oh, it's okay. Trust Kyrki. Wait, how is it? Trust Urshi. What is it? I don't think it's pronounced like that. The nooses are around her neck now. And she's smiling. I assume Kyrki has anti-hanging magic on her. Your Honor, it's time. Hang them. Margarita! She's not dead. She's not dead. I don't buy it. In the end, we let her die. How could you let this happen, Master? Because Kyrki used magic. Wait, did you save Mrs. Pickman too? What did Kyrki do? Don't blame him. It moved. Something happened back at the workshop. What's the workshop? The Carter house? What happened? Oh. That's not good. Something's on fire in the village. Can't be a coincidence. With the storm about, and make sure a fire would never break out by accident. Is part of your plan too, Kyrki? No, but something's going on now. Arson? Even I'm not all powerful. Workshop's defenses are made for monsters. They can't do anything against regular villagers. You think Abby did it? Oh man, and after all the work I put into making it. Divine retribution? This quickly? What about Abigail? Judge! What is it? We're corpse-eating monsters. What do you think all these rifles are for? Drive them off. This time there are angry villagers among them as well. Monsters attacked someone just as he was breaking into their reverend's house, allowing them to escape. My lord, this is blasphemous. Gotta do something. I'll go tell Judge Hopkins. Out of my way, youngster. Oops. Your Honor, it's not safe here. Wait, is that the judge talking? More of the monsters are on their way. I don't think that's actually Judge talking. You mean the ghouls? Oh no, he's talking to him. This is the Puritan paradise. It's but 66 days on a boat to reach. On a voyage in the deathly cold of winter, no less. I'd expect such disruption in a famine or a revolt, not in a Puritan haven. What a disappointment. I don't want to exactly call Salem a haven. Apparently it's all like swampy. Your Honor, you need to get out of here. Hurry before they find you. Without the armed reinforcements I've sent numerous telegrams for, there's nothing we can do to hold them off. Absolutely not. My execution of these heretics is not yet complete. We must wait and be certain that these wretched condemned are indeed dead. The people won't rest secure in the knowledge that justice was served. Are you mad? No one's even here to watch any longer. Say what you will. I'll not leave until I'm satisfied these criminals are dead. Gah. Your Honor. I sense an evil aura, expanding, exploding. There's more than ghouls here. What's Sanson doing? Oh well, this actually works out well. Now we don't have to distract them ourselves. Robin, go get Matahari's body. We're taking her with us. Huh? Her body? Why are you giving me orders anyway? The ghouls are going after him. Also, in Salem, would servants leave bodies? Oh, you know, that's actually a really good point, especially with Tituba. Master, I'll get Abigail. Got it, thanks, Majah. Well, good luck, Kyrki. Huh? Why am I doing all the heavy labor here? Fine. Okay. So I assume just 3 waves of 3 enemies? Yes? How many more arrows are in this chapter? We still have to run into... Well, I think we get to Tuba's true name this time, right? So like, is it just... She pops up, hey, it's actually me the whole time. How about Kiara again? I mean, she works. True names warrant... Especially thought out in all the pseudo-singularities, right? Like, trying to think where they are used. Like in Shinjuku? I mean, they actually used it pretty well, right? With Moriarty especially. And who else had it? Heshin Lobo and... sorry. And, oh, the assassin whose name I always forget from Waterfowl. Is it called waterfowl? I think I might be mixing that up with Elden Ring. Water margin. Water margin. It's like a Chinese literature thing. Oh, you know, actually, Kiara being level 70 actually kind of sucks, doesn't it? Because she gets half to 35 instead of 45. And I assume her S-curve still applies, so like, that's a lot of damage she's missing. Put that on there. I think every one of those purple buffs increases her Noble Phantasm damage, right? Special attack damage increases with each mental debuff. Right, max 10. Do that. Okay. Here you go, Kiara. Oh, Death! Oh, she did it! We love her! It's everyone's Pure Lane now. Oh, Bond 2 and Bond 5 for you. Okay, we can switch her out for someone else then. I don't really like her enough to bother thinking about getting her up to Bond 6 or above. Oh, post-battle dialogue? What the heck? In my fake Grand Order Salem? Abigail. Oh, this is, you know that one meme where like it's the girl looking back at the house on fire smiling? Are you all right? Lavinia? It's me, Najah. Najah. My house is gone. It's all burned down. Hey, Najah? Can't find Lavinia anywhere. Do you think we could find her with this big fire to light her away? Yeah, that's a great idea. It's like a lighthouse. Abby? Do not get too close. Fire is dangerous. Curses. These flames are too strong to be put out. We must evacuate. Horsey is waiting for you. Abby? What a shame. Still, now there's nothing stopping me from going anywhere I want. Isn't that right? Abby? That... not freedom. That is... more of these creatures. Our rifles aren't even slowing them down. We're out of ammunition. Use your hatchets. Chop off their arms and legs. Keep us honor safe. I know how to use a sword. Let me handle this. Oh no you don't. Out of the way. We don't need any help from drifters. Salem is our land. A land we carved out for ourselves from a dark and foreboding forest. We've protected ourselves, whether up against Indians or the devil himself. I'll go. I'll go. See ya, Sid. See ya. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Don't you dare touch that corpse. Judge Hawthorne, I order you to arrest Horsey and the rest of his company. They're no more than bandits now. I'm sorry, Your Honor. We got our hands full at the moment. Sanson! Fall back for now. Forgive me, Master. Staying here. I have to keep these people... Oh, he's a cool guy! Are you kidding me right now? I'm just... He's an idiot! True died in the wool, moron! Get your stupid principles for a moment and help us carry Matahari already. Just in case you're somehow not aware, dead bodies? They're really gosh darn heavy, pardon my French. Falling back's all well and good, but where exactly do we fall back to, Horsey? You there! Hands off the condemned. Forbidden to bury criminals in the graveyard. Look, pal, I don't know what you... Huh? What? Hang on. Matahari? Did he just move? Yeah, turkey magic. Or is she a ghoul? Uh-oh. Don't make us fight her. She's coming back to life! What are you doing, you idiot? Just leave her already. She's nothing but another monster now. Do not leave Matahari behind. Oh, whoa, give me some slack here. You're... Kiriki didn't use magic on her, huh? My neck. It hurts. Stay back, Your Honor. I'm not a witch. Why? Together with my daughter. Wait, was your daughter hung too, or? May God's grace be with you. That gets his plus Hopkins points, right? Like his bond goes up now. Like, you know, if it's a dating sim, we just got like the... what do you call it? The points? I don't play dating sims. I don't think flag's the right term either. Well, I think you could use the term. We just got a Hopkins flag. Very important scene. Don't miss it. You can't get his ending otherwise. Oh, my internet's out. I've talked about this, right? My internet's been going off and on lately. It usually comes back on after a minute. If it doesn't come back on after a minute, I'll cut it right now. But if it does come back on, then we'll just keep it going for a minute, right? Do you get what I mean? That's me telling my future self, hey, you know, you can just cut the empty silence now to save the time. But I'm not stopping the record. You see, it makes sense, trust me. Look, who's the expert at Sony Vegas? It's me. Come on. Come on, Paul. But apparently people in my whole city have been having outages with my ISP. So, that's just great and fun. Oh, it's back on. One more arrow? Yeah. She has to show up now. I assume this is her. Just such a random thing, right? Oh, we can bring actual Kiara to this. Oh, I should have swapped her out. Caster of Midrash. Master, I brought Abigail. Are we just camping in the woods now? Mr. Ringleader, are you okay? Somebody get me a piglet. I can't hear all this running. Naja? Where are all those people behind you? Oh. They followed me while I was running around the village. It's like the Dark Souls run, you know? You just run by all the enemies. You can have like 24 guys chasing behind you. When you should have entered the fog wall. Oh, really? Crap. Where is he? I think I'm kind of out of options. Yeah, we're in a tight spot here. You're telling me, but I'm running around carrying a whole person on my back. One who's been biting the heck out of me this whole time, I might add. Are you sure it's safe to... Ow, 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 ow! Naja's Kirky, you don't have to do all the fighting. Wait. Wait, okay, I get it. What are you doing, Master? I forgot he was carrying Matahari, I just auto-read that line. I assume this is... Incense Burner! I assume I know what this is. Who are you? Wait, Mr. Ringmaster, I know who that is. Huh? Hello, Horsey. You look like you could use a hand. It's me. She's just gonna casually say her name. Tatuba? Is that you? But... Sorry, Miss Abby. Tatuba the servant is dead. She finished her role and stepped off the stage. That's why I'm free now. Free to wield my power as I see fit. Free to make my Oh, is that actually her character? Free to make my fortune. I figured that maybe this character had an actual personality in Salem, but then her character just got boiled down to money in all the events. But no, okay. Oh, great spirits, blow them away. Hiss. And that concludes your free trial. For more of my services, we'll have to pay. Shall we say a fixed price for every ghoul I kill? Also willing to offer discounts if you pay for a dozen at a time up front. You're charging us? Huh? You mean you're not here to help us to... whatever your name is? Well, of course I am. Helping people are two of the sweetest words I can think of. Was she? She's always been question mark, okay. Every good deed deserves a good reward, right? So, how much can I put you down for? Surely you don't expect me to work for no compensation, do you? How about exposure? Well, I guess she has a lot of that already, huh? Calling all goldies! Calling all goldies! Was that setting up for the Gilgamesh event? Pleasure doing business with you. Alright then, I'll make sure to provide you with excellent service during our temporary contract. Yeah, that would have been the next summer event, wouldn't it? The Summer 3, which, right? 3? Yeah, which has Gilgamesh and her in it. Heed my words, my will creates your body, your sword creates my destiny, blah blah blah. I ask if you are you my master. It's the Caster of Midrash, I swear here now. I accept you as my master. Okay, we're saying your name after this then. Okay. Oh, I got a text message. I'm getting so many messages today. I'm popular. Okay. Oh, okay, sorry. There's a text message. There's like a whole paragraph and a half. I think we're gonna do the high tech play. We do this. Oh please, Castoria! Castoria, you're a failure! Maybe if I started with the Kiara Arts card, would have worked. You know, everyone's half-day stats. Ooh, everything hits a lot harder than you actually think. I forget if that lasts the whole time or not. Like, part of me kind of thinks it might wear off before the final fight, but it might not. I don't remember what. Well, I don't even remember if what I remember is the final fight. Just my Japanese knowledge from the Japanese servers, like 5 years ago now or something. I woke up late at night or early in the morning or something. I was like, oh, the new Salem chapter's out. I remember I was actually playing like right at launch, so this was like before any spoilers were out. I think maybe I skipped 0 APs or maybe I didn't. And first thing I see, new servant icon. I'm like, what the heck? What does this do? Like, increase defense, right? I knew about the remove buffs, but I don't. Yeah, this is gonna be like a wet noodle. We don't have the arts buffs. Song's cool though. Just use this about 20 times and maybe we'll have it down to half HP. 22k! Yikes! Castoria can probably do that in one card. Yeah, okay, let's just stick to... What do you call these? Base cards? Or they have a name. Like non-noble phantasms. And so 2 busters is 1 noble phantasm, that's fair. I mean, it is AoE. She is alter ego, you know, but still. Just get that out. We will have the arts cards next time though, okay. It should hit decently when she has them. I don't really know how much. Oh, what are they? 50% each? So 44k? I don't know if it adds like that though. And then obviously there's attack ups, but we don't have those yet. What level's at 10? Okay. Mine's only at 7. Let's do this. I think that range strength. Yeah, okay. And I guess might as well Won't hurt that much, but in the long run, it's probably faster to use this. But sometimes, you know, I don't want to watch Kiara put things into her womb over and over. I know it's kind of weird. I don't like watching it 24/7. Give us the CCC animations, cowards. You won't. Well, they did give us a crash essence of her breastfeeding the earth. So that's up there. That's a real thing. I don't know if I have that one, but... my mic's so... Okay, I hit my mic. That gave me flashbacks to Olympus. During a... basically during the climax of Olympus, I accidentally unplugged my microphone. So I lost a lot of me talking. Okay, this should kill it. He's like, if you unplug something and plug it back in on OBS, it usually doesn't pick it up. It does sometimes. It's inconsistent with it. But I've talked about this before. My microphone is old and I really need a replacement. It's like kind of breaking down. Well, no, it's not kind of breaking. It is breaking down. Like the stand it's on, it's a 3-legged stand. It's now a 2-legged stand that I have like a... What is this? I think this is a box for a screwdriver that I have it propped up on, like for the 3rd leg. And the wire in the back just constantly wants to come out, so if you finagle with it slightly, it just flies to the ground. And once it like twist it onto the stand itself, and the pop filter just goes where. Yeah, basically I need a new mic. This thing is pretty old. Taking the liberty of preparing a safe house? Come on, I'll show you the way. By the way, I don't see your friend Samson anywhere. Yeah, he's dead. That guy decided he'd rather save Hopkins' hide than come with us. So I can't stand dealing with the do-right scholarly types. No, dude, he's making Hopkins our BFF. How awful. Thank you for saving us, but... Are you... Tituba? You can't be. But then... Who are you? Abigail Williams. When prosperous nations deal with each other, sometimes information is the most precious of gifts. And so I'm afraid, cannot lightly reveal my true name. Not even, we know we get it! Not even to you. You see, sorry. That said, I was your servant once, Mr. Abbey. You treated me so kindly, and I loved and respected you in turn. I don't plan to go by Tituba anymore. I'll never forget our time together. In the meantime, let me tell you what most people call me. Oh, okay. I see what she's doing. The woman from the south who rules all of Sheba as its queen. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, you exist, right? Dang it. So, dang. I already hate the Queen of Sheba. She saved Mashu. Dang, I don't want to select that. I select the ... Oh, Senpai, I'm so sorry for making you worry. Don't worry, I didn't. How fortunate. How lucky. Embracing. Tears up. Who's embracing and crying? Praise be to the Buddha for his guidance. This is a bandit field, huh? No idea there's a place like this in the woods. Couldn't pick it up at all. How long has it been here? Glad you're okay, Masha. Now, can I put this body down already, or... Okay, go ahead, Matahari. It's okay now. Surprise! You were alive? The whole time? You didn't know? Or is he just upset that she could just get up the whole time? Still feeling sluggish, though. Definitely took a lot out of me. Looks like you're pretty resistant to poison. It's actually kind of unfortunate in this case. Oh, did she pulled like a Romeo and Juliet. Would have been a lot easier for you. You just got ahead and passed out for your heal. What's going on? Gave her some medicine to help her fake her death. She took it before she was scheduled to be hanged. When did you give it to her? What about your neck? Is that okay? Well, that's nothing for an escape act. Once you know the trick, it's easy. Of course, even if you can cushion your vertebrae from the impact of the fall, you usually end up suffocating anyway from the pressure of your neck. Yeah, you want the the snap to kill you. You don't want to suffocate. That's what hurts. Did my best to preserve enough of her metabolism so the blood will keep flowing to her head. The drugs I pilfered from the waiting house really came in handy here. Never mind that now. Said something about a will at work in all of this earlier. I sure did. If Mata Hari had run away without attorney for her sins or facing justice in the village courthouse, guessing we would never been reunited with Mashu. So the code always demands sacrifice, huh? What? Of course, that queen lady helped us out a good bit. Oh, so if Mata Hari had died, Mashu would have? But what would have... Is that just like a rule of the singularity, I guess? If she hadn't, I'm guessing whatever this whale thing is could have just sent Mashu off to her death. Right. Facility just had a hostage released. What are you doing here, Mashu? Thought you had gone to Boston. Where's Uncle Carter? Ooh, good question. The Queen of Sheba and I will explain everything. But I'm afraid it'd be very hard for you to hear, Abby. That's okay. Want to know what's really going on. End of chapter? Yeah, okay. That's all. Oh, geez, this is an hour. Jeez. I don't think I'd go on that long. I guess I could have cut it up a little bit. Well, I think the way I cut it is probably for the best. Flows a lot better this way. Oh, true name reveal. True name. Queen of Sheba. When are we going to get her true name reveal? That's what I want to know. Look at that. Wait. She's part of the... Really? I thought she was like from... like Southern Africa. Well, approximately. I don't know. Well, we don't even really know where... Well, is it Ethiopia? One of the possible sites of the king. Okay. And do her interlude for that. Okay. That's neat. Okay. What's next? Is it another knot? Hideout. Fourth knot. Yep. Okay. I know next one's a long one, so it's another split in two. But I'll try to do it today. I don't know if I can, but I'll try. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.